This is a corkscrew. You use it to open a bottle of wine that has a cork in it. Usually, red wine, most of the time, comes in a cork bottle. If you happen to be lucky enough not to have to deal with that and have a screw cap, that's totally fine. A lot of good wine comes with a screw cap. But in our case, we have a cork. You're going to have to learn how to use a corkscrew here. This is how you do it. Let me tell you what a corkscrew is made of. It's made up of a knife. This part is very sharp. You use it to cut around the metal part. It has a corkscrew. You screw this into the cork, and I'll show you how to do that using the corkscrew. And then you use this to lift the cork out of the bottle. So, how do you do that? Take your knife, go around the top of this metal part that's covering the cork. Okay? Never try to put the corkscrew in with the metal on it. That's just a rookie mistake. How do you do that? You hold this very carefully. You put your thumb behind the bottle. You put the knife at the top like this, and you turn so you can cut the foil that's on top of the wine. You see how I'm doing this? You're going around this metal part without cutting your finger. Hold your thumb behind the bottle so you can cut the top. This top part that you just cut is basically a tin foil. It comes off very easily using that knife. Why do you use the knife? Because it makes a nice clean cut around the top. Now that you've done that part, close the knife so you don't cut your fingers. The next step is to take the screw out and put it into the bottle's top. You see this? I'm going to screw this into the center of this bottle, okay? It's hard to show, but this is how it works. You put this screw into the top of the bottle. You go in clockwise. You're going to go as far as the corkscrew can take. And now that you're at the end of the screw here, what we're going to use is this part to lever this out. You see? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a lever. Look. So what you now have is a handle. The cork is attached to the handle, and you use this as a lever to lift this out. Watch what I'm going to do. Pay attention. This stays on the edge of the bottle. You pull this by just using the handle as a lever. You see how it's coming out? That's how you do it. Basically, you're just using the corkscrew to open the bottle. And now you have learned how to open a corked bottle of wine. Very easy. When you're done, you unscrew this. Okay? Close this, and put it where it belongs. So now you know how to do the most basic opening of a bottle of corked wine. Okay? Good luck.